another action-packed night of All-Star Pro Wrestling right here. Tonight it's going to be a crazy. Right now I've got James with me. He usually does our ring announcement. He's going to fill in and do some ring commentary with me tonight. How you doing, James?
Good, Mike. It's a pleasure to be sitting in. It's a pleasure to be joining our fans on Twitch, YouTube, and on our Facebook page. We look forward to seeing you guys very, very soon. We'll be back in less than 15 minutes with the start of our show. Hang tight, keep watching the stream, and we will be right back.
That's right. And if you're watching on Facebook, I'll be live where you can interact with both of us right there on Facebook. So until then, guys, keep it marvelous.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Marvelous Mike Andrews, and we are live here at Bethany, Oklahoma at Venue 23.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to All-Star Pro Wrestling. Whether you're joining us live here at Venue 23 in Bethany, Oklahoma, or whether you're joining us on our streaming services, either on Twitch, YouTube, or on our Facebook page, we want to thank you for joining us. It is a great night for some all-star pro wrestling action, and we've got a great card lined up for you guys. That's right. But I want to take the time right now to let you know that our next show is coming up on the 20th of this month. We're going to have a big Royal Rumble style event to crown a new #1 contender for the All-Star Pro title. So we're going to have somebody for J.D. Griffey to face after our June 20th event. But while you got to wait for that event, how about we start things off with a big title match? The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the All-Star Pro Tag Team Championships.
We're starting the night off right with a tag team title match. Looks like the team of Drake Gallows and Revan here are coming together to take on the champs. That's one thing you can say about Drake Gallows. He's got his fans everywhere he goes. Oh. Hey, don't hurt him, Drake. He's got to help me do commentary. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to All-Star Pro, one half of the tag team champions, Maui Mike. And with him is his tag team partner and also the reigning live stream champion, Malik Mayfield. It's good to see Maui Mike back.
Introducing first, the challengers standing to my right. They're the team of the urban legend Drake Gallows and Revan. Together, they are DNR. And the champions. They are the team of Malik Mayfield. And hailing from the Isle of Maui, weighing in at a quarter ton of island fun, he is Maui Mike.
Well, Maui Mike returning here to All-Star Pro to a huge reception from the fans. What a competitive matchup this is going to be between reigning champions Maui Mike and Malik Mayfield against the DNR team of Drake Gallows and Revan. As our very astute ring announcer, James Southard, joins me on commentary for this match. James, who you liking in this one?
Well, I mean, you've got to admit that, of course, the champions have to be your favorites, right?
Well, I would have said that, but then DNR decided to.
At the same time, you can see DNR all over our champions. Malik Mayfield getting drugged back to the opposite corner.
Well, and while they haven't teamed very much here in All-Star Pro, they have teamed all over the state. The team of Drake Gallows and Revan is DNR here, so you got to wonder how much experience is going to factor into this match as well. Because as they are the tag team champions, Malik Mayfield and Maui Mike have not teamed for very long. So I got to think in a rare instance, the champions coming in as the underdog.
And Malik Mayfield down after a huge uppercut there from Revan.
Tag here to Drake Gallows. Ooh, axe handle to the ribs.
Drake Gallows with a call of body shots. I'm sure Malik Mayfield would probably be enjoying the other comment right.
Oh, pin attempt here. After a big scoop power slam. Look, is he biting him?
Though not a legal tactic, you have to admit it seemed effective.
Drags him back over to his corner here. Ooh. Just stomping on Malik Mayfield's leg and then tagging in Revan. Knee drop right across the forehead. Ooh, leg drop, brother. Right into a pin attempt, James. This might be it. Still just a 2 count.
Malik Mayfield showing some resilience.
And ladies and gentlemen, let me take this time to remind you, if you are on the Facebook live stream here, you can interact with James and I right here at the commentary. The pressure being put on Malik Mayfield's shoulders here in the spine. Not enough to make him give up the match, though. As Maui Mike gets these fans to start rallying behind Malik Mayfield. And it seems to be working. He's back to his feet. Hits him with the elbow shot. Ooh, step up Itsuguri taking Revan down.
Almost took his head off with that one.
He desperately needs a tag here, James. He's almost got him. Oh, wait. Oh! And Drake Gallows taking the opportunity.
No, he is not the legal man, so smart strategy on Gallows' part.
Backdrop there. I know that teams don't like to admit that there's leaders and followers within teams, but it seems to me like Drake barks an order and Revan follows it within this team. Ooh.
Well, I mean, Drake has been somewhat of a mentor to Revan. We've seen that in the ring, whether they've been facing off against each other or in a tag match like this.
That's right.
Drake is the more experienced of the two.
Just tag team 101 here, cutting the ring in half and keeping Malik Mayfield from his tag team partner.
One time he got close, Drake Gallows prevented it from happening. It's great tag team strategy.
Deep chop there. I think I felt that one. Statmere leads him in the middle of the ring. Oh, theatrical drop kick there.
Caught him right in the head.
Not very often do you see Malik Mayfield on the other side of one of those theatrical drop kicks like that. He's usually the one giving those drop kicks. Looks like we got a bulldog choke here.
Referee Frankie Lynn making sure that is not a choke. Malik Mayfield not tapping
These fans here seem to be about split. Malik Mayfield trying to make it to his feet, which he does.
But can he get up and make the tag to his partner, the freshman Maui Mike on the outside? You can see Maui Mike wants the tag desperately.
Dodges a clothesline there to Drake. Oh, this could be the powerbomb. If he hits it, it's over. Ooh, well scouted there. Oh, he makes the tag, but Maui Mike comes in. Oh.
But the referee didn't see it. The referee didn't see it. Pull Revan out on the apron.
Well, as James pointed out, referee didn't see the tag. And now, Revan and Drake taking advantage here. Oh, double team suplex there. Still just a 2 count.
Malik Mayfield showing great resilience here, just being absolutely
That's
apart by DNR.
That's right. You know, it's like you tell my usual partner, Leo Fox, you can never count out the will and the heart of Malik Mayfield. Now, he usually says something to disagree with me after that, but I'm hoping you won't do that, James.
Whether you like Malik Mayfield or not, that's up to Leo's discretion. You've got to admit he's a hell of an athlete and holding his own against Drake Gallo.
Drake Gallo, who's one of the more journeyed wrestlers here in the state. I see Drake Gallows everywhere. Ooh, just throws him down. Revan tags in here. And you got to believe these two are still going to be looking to just keep Malik Mayfield away from the tower that is a fresh Maui Mike.
It really is, because if Maui Mike gets in there, he's without a doubt the biggest man in that ring. So
Maybe the biggest man on the All-Star Pro roster.
possibly, and it would be a really tough time for DNR to keep a man like Maui Mike isolated like they're doing Malik Mayfield.
It's weird to be agreeing with my partner. I don't know how I feel about it. Looks like he's got it locked in. He's got it locked in here. And Malik Mayfield has taken a lot of punishment in this matchup.
Now just being literally held down to the ground in that headlock by Revan.
James, I think he might be out.
His fingers are starting to droop.
Oh, nope.
No.
There's still life. Both competitors back to their feet here. Irish rip into the ropes. Ooh, dodges a discus clothesline there. Leapfrog, super kick. This might be the opening that Maui Mike needs to get into this match.
You see both men on the apron, Gallows and Maui Mike, both wanting in desperately. Both men in the ring down, Malik Mayfield and Revan trying to make the tags to their respective partners.
And there we go. Maui Mike finally enters the match, but so does Drake Gallows.
Drake goes down, Revan goes down, Drake again.
Hard punches here from Maui Mike. You can tell he missed his time away here at All-Star Pro. Just having his way with these two.
He's done with Revan, he's throwing him out.
Dodges a clothesline there to Drake, setting up for the powerbomb. Oh, he gets it.
But Malik is not the legal man.
He's not. Revan re-enters here. Oh!
Double diving clothesline from Maui Mike.
From the middle rope there. Oh! Swinging neck breaker there. That might be it.
Turn Drake inside out.
And it is.
Your winners and still All-Star Pro Tag Team Champions, the team of Malik Mayfield and Maui Mike.
Well, still your tag team champions here, Malik Mayfield and Maui Mike. What a thunderous comeback match that was for Maui Mike and for the tag team champions. And for anybody questioning if there was any problems between Maui Mike and Malik Mayfield after Malik Mayfield won the vacated title of the live stream championship. I think those doubts were put to rest as you see a hug here from the tag champs. Man, Malik Mayfield took a lot of punishment in this match. And you can tell he is just exhausted after that successful title defense. Valiant effort from DNR here. But ultimately, they fell short of becoming the new tag team champions. Well, Dan comments on our Facebook stream, I thought Drake goes over. Well, I guess it didn't happen in that match. Oh, what a lucky fan here. Getting the chance to celebrate with the champions and hold their belts for them.
Give it up one more time for your All-Star Pro Tag Team Champion.
As you hear James say, still tag team champions, Maui Mike and Malik Mayfield. What a match. What a tag team match. So much more here to come. But right now, I'm going to kick it right back up to our ring announcer, James Southern.
Thank you so much, Mike. How about that for our opening contest, ladies and gentlemen? Now I get to do the not-so-pleasant part of my job, because a guy who's not very popular has been asked for some time to come out here and speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to introduce Father Padge and his manager, C.M. Burnham.
Well, Father Padge and his manager slash John Jones cult leader, C.M. Burnham. What? Burnham's coming out in shorts. And then, of course, Father Padge falling so far behind. Always got to make a point to point me out for some reason. What is going on with C.M. Burnham and his attire this evening? He's usually, I usually don't say very nice things about C.M. Burnham, but he's usually dressed to the occasion. What are they looking for?
Dean Lambert, are you anywhere within the sound of our voice? Dean Lambert. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna assume that you're out maybe in the car and that you're asleep and somebody needs to go. Would somebody please go check out back and see if Dean Lambert is in the parking lot? I'll wait. Why don't you shut up? He's not here. He's not here. Again, Dean Lambert has not shown up. Do you remember when you and Dean were the best tag team in this state? I wonder whose responsibility that was for that. That was you, wasn't it? You carried that whole thing. You carried that huge tub of lard to a tag team championship here, a tag team championship across town, and a tag team award for being the best tag team in the state. And now it should have just said Father Padge by himself. You're right. They're right. We did. You did sell out. You sold out this arena. You sold out that arena. You sold them out. You by yourself. But apparently just like during those matches, Dean doesn't want to do anything. And that's fine. Well, and we don't do that anymore. No more of that. So, I'm sure that some of you are probably wondering why I'm not dressed the way I normally am, and that's because I assumed when we showed up and Dean Lambert wasn't here that there's nothing for me to do. But I did want to give you the opportunity to hear my son once again try to lead you down the proper path. So, Padge, if you will, I know it's frustrating, but give it one shot.
You got it, Pops. All right. Sinners and filthy animals, let me explain two things to you. One, it doesn't matter what you think about me. It matters what he thinks about you for what you think about me. And two, Dean Lambert, I gave him a clear message at the last show when I kicked him in the face. Hey, I'm still here, buddy. Come at me. And what happened? Nothing. Shut up, Mike. I see you shaking your head over there. So all I can say is, I guess we don't have to work tonight.
Seems to me that we've got the night off. So, with that...
Well, Father Padge worried about if I'm over here doing with my head. He may have a challenger here.
I'm sorry. Why are you here? Okay, so I don't speak monosyllabic, despite what all these idiots out here talk with me in, but I will assume that what you said there is I want to get my butt handed to me by Father Padge. Is that correct? That sounded like a yes. So, can we get a referee out here? Because apparently somebody feels froggy, and so Padge is ready to jump.
I don't.
Jimbo, here, take this. Don't let it get broken.
And Father Padge's opponent, he hails from parts unknown. He is Fox.
Well, it looks like we got an impromptu challenge here to Father Padge. Fox. And I think maybe for the first time in All-Star Pro history, we're getting a Let's Go Fox chant.
Fox has never been a very popular character here in All-Star Pro, but against Father Padge,
Probably anybody,
seems
yeah.
likable.
Oh, Father Padge misses here. Well, Fox comes in with a diving clothesline there. Not going to be enough.
You have to do a lot more to Father Padge, a longtime veteran of
Oh, Black Mass. And I'm sorry, Black Mass takes everyone out.
Your winner, Father Padge.
Like I said, we've got the night off.
Well, as CM Burnham enjoys his night of leisure, he says he's got the night off. And say what you want to about Father Padge, but nobody gets up from that Black Mass. I mean, you got to respect the heart of Fox to come out here and try to compete, but Father Padge was ready. Let's kick it back up to the ring announcer, James Southern.
Say what you will about Burnham, folks. You got to admit, what he's been doing has been effective in the ring. But, guys, are you guys ready for our next contest? We're going to have to get a little more excited than that. We've got a little bit of a small house tonight, but you guys are going to have to get loud. Are you guys ready for your next contest? There we go. The following contest is scheduled to end in one fall. Introducing first, he hails from Lewiston, Maine. He is Mars Lewis.
Well, as Mars Lewis is coming out for his match, it looks like I'm being joined by my buddy, Father Padge here.
Sarcasm, Mike. Well, you didn't like the way I just kicked the crap out of Fox?
You know, if you actually would have been able to hear me, I know you were in the ring at the time doing what you do. I actually gave you a little credit how nobody gets up from the black mask kick.
Right. Well, nobody has. I mean, you're just spitting facts, and I appreciate you finally doing so.
Hey, I give credit where it's due, Padge. I think sometimes you give me a little bit more attention than I need, like hollering at me from the ring.
Well, you're always just scowling at me when I come out. So I mean, what do you?
I'm not.
I mean, you're giving me a look. I'm acknowledging that you're looking at me.
Sorry, I got
And
rested
his
mic
opponent.
face.
He hails from Wichita, Kansas. He is Mocha Masculinity, Jermaine Johnson.
Gideon Vane leads the way here for Jermaine Johnson, who last show had a surprising change of heart. It seemed like in the middle of the ring in a tag team match, Padge. I don't know if you caught it or not, but
No, I caught it, but I am definitely 100% glad to see these two gentlemen finally on the same page.
I mean, no matter what I think of their antics, they are a dangerous tandem. I have to admit.
If you were going to go be part of an amazing tag team, wouldn't you go after, like, as your partner, one of the most dangerous people you can think of?
It's very smart strategy.
Well, as mentioned earlier, that's why Dean Lambert and I were such good tag team champions. You had Dean, who was a powerhouse, and you had me, who did every single thing else.
I think you guys made a great tag team.
Well, thank you. But you might as well have just said, Padge, you were part of a great tag team because you were that tag team. But it's cool, Mike. I don't want to have to tell you how to do your job.
This should be a very athletically showcase of a match, though, Padge, between these two.
I've never been disappointed by anything I've ever seen from either one of these gentlemen.
We got to see if the change of heart that Jermaine Johnson has had recently is going to have an impact on any of his in-ring antics, though. Oh, Marcy's got him caught here. Ooh!
He's caught in the jacket. I gotta say, I'm admiring the strategy here.
Yeah. Take his legs out from under him.
Take his arms away and then take his legs out from under him.
Ooh.
You're gonna be fighting nothing but a torso, and I think that's Mars Lewis's game plan.
Ooh, drop
Nice
kick
drop
there.
kick right there by Mars Lewis, right into the face.
Knocking Jermaine Johnson out of the ring.
Still in that jacket.
Of course, Mars Lewis was a part of the change of heart, as I'd like to say, for Jermaine Johnson last show. Didn't see it coming.
They were partners, weren't they?
No, well, Gideon Vane and Jermaine Johnson were partners at that night against Mars Lewis and his partner. And Mars Lewis got a low blow and a roll-up to end that match. That was the one and I think only time we'll ever get to see Vanilla Latte in the ring.
Oh, well.
That was
More of a chocolate mocha fan myself, so.
well, good. We got Mr. Mocha Mascalente,
There you go.
Jermaine Johnson here.
Johnson himself. I gotta say, I'm really digging the gear.
Stomps right on the shoulder there. You like that gear, do you?
I like that gear there.
Kind of reminds me of someone, brother.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Ooh, just ramming his head in that top turnbuckle.
Going Hollywood.
Ooh, hard punches in the corner.
Referee Frankie
Sanchez?
Sanchez letting it kind of go a little bit there with the right hands there in the corner. Ooh, nice shot to the midsection there. Oh, nice.
Giving forearm there.
Oh,
Mars is
fighting
trying to
back
work.
and forth.
He's trying to work out of it, but Jermaine Johnson's just knocking him right back down.
Irish whip into the corner. Such power.
Charges him, it gets met with a foot.
Knocks him off with a foot to the chin. It's not going to stop. Oh.
Double foot
Kane
there.
keeps coming back. It's 2 foot to the chin. Oh, he's straight up and over him.
Oh!
Nice kick to the face.
Good.
I'm telling you, this Mars Lewis guy. Oh my God.
springboard
X Factor.
X Factor. Going in for the pin here. Is that going to be it?
2. It's a 2 count. That was as close as the 3. Oh.
I think there's a little extra umph to Mars Lewis's hits in this match. I think he might take what happened last show a little personally.
I would think so.
What's Gideon Vane doing?
Doing his job as a good friend and a manager.
No.
Oh.
He was interfering in the matchup, which I'm sure you don't care about.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Never interfered in a matchup in my life. They didn't deserve it. Oh, man.
Mars is
Lewis
hurt.
forgot to protect the McNuggets.
It looks like Jermaine Johnson just having his way at the moment with Mars Lewis.
That's absolutely what it looks like. That's what's happening.
Just throws him out to the ring.
Basically just fed him to Gideon. But Gideon's a law-abiding, rule-following person, so...
Yeah, that's what Gideon Vane's known for. See, look at this. He's attacking him on the outside here.
Lewis had a spider on his shoulder.
What?
Gideon was trying to stop it out. He didn't want the
A
guy to get bit by a spider.
A spider.
You know, how can you be considered a bad person for saving a man's life?
I want to know who I made mad in the back where they said, you know what, Padge, go call this match with Mike.
Let me ask you something. Do you really think I take cues or permission from anybody?
And maybe if his name is Daddy.
You don't think that I maybe want to talk about my dad? Okay, all right. Maybe I came out here of my own volition because I miss you, Mike.
Do you miss
I
me?
miss hanging out with you.
You've got my number.
Well, I know, but you got to call me too. It's a two-way thing, you know.
I didn't know you were accepting my phone calls.
I'm accepting anybody's phone.
The last few times I tried to call you, you didn't.
Right, but you also called, Wednesday night. I got church.
Oh, just a 2 count there.
Very dedicated to my time.
Temple of Burnham.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, it's I'm a pissed Incantalia. Is my technical religion.
Oh, flips over. Oh, trying to bring him down. Oh,
Nice right hand to the face of Mars Lewis.
he did. It's exactly what he did. He punched him right in the face.
Surfboard stretch. Oh, you know what that does, Mike?
It works the spine and the shoulders.
Behind the shoulder and the chest.
And it stretches that chest out.
Right now, by pulling my both arms, he's working 4 body parts. It's a smart strategy. Did he say I quit?
No, nope. Referee Frank is in position. He'd have heard it. He said no, he didn't quit. Oh, Mars Lewis working out of it here.
Oh, nice shot to the gut, cutting him off again.
Well, Jermaine Johnson letting all of us know he could kick Mars Lewis in the midsection all day. Elbow drop.
So he can also drop an elbow on the spinal column. Mars Lewis all day. The 2 count.
Even after all this punishment Mars Lewis has taken, he's still kicking out at 2.
Referee Frankie Hernandez down a little bit slow. Jermaine's had this match won like 2 or 3 times.
Gideon's saying that he's bored. Well, maybe he should have stepped up for a match tonight.
Oh, well, that's an indictment.
You got to believe the hardest
He
thing
is
about
dodging those
Mars
kicks.
Lewis is catching him. Oh, well, he catches Jermaine Johnson here. Takes him down with an inverted head scissors.
Hits his Mars Lewis lining up.
Oh, he ducks the knee. Oh, gets kicked in the
my
back of the head for it.
Did you see that low-level leg lariat?
I
right
did.
there? Oh, my
I think he's
Right
out.
back of the head.
Padge, I think he's out.
If he ain't out, he definitely wants to be out.
Oh, standing
Oh, my
shooting
God,
star.
running shooting star. I have never seen anything like that. 1, 2. Oh. And Johnson gets his shoulder up at the last second.
That was a close
that
one,
was
Padge.
close. That was as close as I've seen it.
Both competitors back to their feet here. A poke to the eye from Jermaine Johnson. I have a feeling I know where he learned that one.
Where's that?
From the man standing outside of the ring, Padge.
Oh, the camera guy?
No,
Oh,
Gideon Vane.
Oh, okay. Oh, right up.
Oh,
between
keeps
the-
control of the
he's got him
wrist.
hooked.
Pump handle.
Pump handle position.
Oh.
Pump handle backbreaker. I've never seen that. That was amazing.
Very innovative offense here by Mars Lewis.
Cover him, kid. He's probably done.
Oh, and of course, Gideon Vane. Oh, another low blow.
What happened? I didn't see anything.
Mars Lewis takes a second low blow from Jermaine Johnson, and Frankie misses it. No, not this way. Disgusting.
And your winner,
Your winner,
Jermaine Johnson,
Jermaine Johnson.
with an Oklahoma roll up.
After a low blow.
Oh, there was a low blow.
There was definitely a low
Must
blow.
have blinked and missed.
Second time in 2 shows that Mars Lewis has ate a low blow from Jermaine Johnson. And these fans letting him know exactly what they think.
They sound like they're fans of that Yankee baseball player Derek Jeter.
No, they're saying cheater.
Oh, cheater. Okay.
They're not talking. We're not talking about baseball, Pat. This is wrestling. This is wrestling.
I know that, but it's a wrestling fans are crazy. They'll scream whatever. Camera guy.
And your winner of this contest, Jermaine Johnson, Mocha Masculine Top.
Well, I guess the way James did it wasn't good enough for Jermaine Johnson there. 2 shows in a what road? 2 low
That was
blows behind the
amazing.
ref's
That
back.
was an amazing contest.
And Padge, I do not like these new ring antics from Jermaine Johnson.
Well, you don't like him winning matches?
I don't like him cheating to win matches.
I didn't see anything.
Oh,
I
of course
saw
you
a
didn't
roll
see
up.
it. I think you might have the same one. Let's send it back up to James Southard here.
All right, ladies
since I
and
quit
gentlemen,
smoking
we
the
are going to
devil's
take
lettuce, my
a
vision
very
is a lot
brief
clearer these
intermission.
days.
If you're here in attendance with us at Venue 23, you can go visit the Wrestlers merchandise tables, grab yourself a drink or a snack. We will be back very shortly. If you're joining us on Twitch, stay tuned. Me and Mike will have some commentary about what's coming up.
Hold on, hold
and
on,
then
hold on,
we will
hold
take
on.
A very brief intermission.
Wait.
Wait a second.
We're not done yet. Hey, I promised these fans some fun time, a good time, right? I promised y'all some all-star games. But before we get into that, there's something, unfortunately, I have to address. We try, right? So, due to current events, as we've seen, my championship is still not here. It's on Jerome, and he decided he did not want to show up. Trust me, there's legal obligations, and it's a whole process, and I got to handle it the right way. I'm a respectable man. I got to handle it the right way. But as suggested, he did send me the reason why he did not show up, and he would like for me to read it to you guys. Seems like it, right? So, dear All-Star Pro fan base, I use the term dear very loosely. As I was assaulted by Fuego del Sol and Tino Valentino, I was appalled by the thunderous applause in support of such heinous acts. So I have decided to forego today's event. If a talent of my caliber cannot be appreciated in an appropriate manner, you will have to carry on without your champion and championship title. Now, I'm done being polite around the low-born swine who cannot respect their betters and mind their manners. I am beyond and will not tolerate any more disrespect. I don't think that's going to stop y'all, right? With all that said, if all my demands are not met in 30 days, my management team has been directed to cease all further negotiations. My apologies. I suggest All-Star Pro management and fans take my warning to heart and govern yourselves accordingly. Incurring my wrath would prove foolish to entirety of the company. 30 days, get to it. Yes, he is holding the belt hostage, but I promised you guys that we were going to bring that belt back home to where it'll be defended properly, where it belongs, here in Bethany, Oklahoma. Now, with that being said, we will move on to further events. I promised you that we were going to have some all-star games and give Mr. CM Burnham a chance back at the company. Hey, again, respectful. So, facts. So, if we could get Mr. Burnham to come back out here for me, please.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Burnham, as Red referred to him.
Neither do I.
He said he was done for the night. That's why he was so leisured up earlier, James.
I figured with his attire, he'd be back lounging by the pool by now.
Oh, and here we come. And with him, as always, his boy, Father Padge.
Coming in guns a-blazing.
It's still just a strange sight for me to see Burnham in shorts.
How we doing, Burnham?
I'm not used to it.
It's not one I want to see very often.
Yeah, I did.
You know, I figured they can hear me, but that's fine. I missed out on so much of his life. We're trying to catch up, and then I hear you with your chicken squawker calling me out here. So, what's going on? I don't understand. I thought that I was done.
Well, I mean, we can be done if that's what you prefer. I told you I was going to be an honest man and give you an opportunity to win back my company, I should say. And we're going to continue to carry on the All-Star games. So, okay. Got you. I don't know. Let's see. There's a couple options I can. Maybe a dance battle. Twister. Oh, I don't think anybody wants to see you watch Twister. I don't think we want to see that. You know what? I got something for you, and should be very feasible for you. How about a good old game of Limbo?
Limbo.
Like going under the
You're kidding, right?
wooden stick?
You do understand I use a cane. How am I supposed to do limbo when I clearly have a disability?
Man, use it as an advantage. And yeah, I even better up the deal. If he wins, you can get the company. So if either one of y'all.
Sounds like the odds are in Burnham's favor.
This is just a question. Is Erica's all-time title on the line?
Y'all don't want to see it get put on the line? I mean, how embarrassing would it be if he lost another round of the All-Star games and still didn't get the title? Yeah, you know what? Let's make that happen. The title will be put on the line.
It's also going to be for the all-time title.
Impromptu title match here during
I need.
what was going to be
Well,
intermission.
Here we go.
You know, the thing about the all-time championship, James, I don't know if you know this or not. I'm a former champion myself. I'm officially on Oklafan, right, as a former all-time champion.
Here comes the reigning and defending all-time champion, Erica.
Oh no.
Make sure that you tell these people that the name Erica means ruler for all time.
Oh, okay.
See, it was written in the stars. It was meant to be.
Okay. Whew. I am terrified of her.
I
Whew.
can see why you might be if she does that to you very often.
This is something that we don't see very often. The fans cheering and clapping Erica. Like you said earlier, the hate for CM Burnham can get anybody cheered.
Have you met anybody besides Leo that actually likes Burnham?
I've never met anyone. No, Padge.
Pat. All right.
And it used to not be that
I
way.
made that too easy.
Yeah.
That one's on me.
No. I think I still need 2 more. Can I get any volunteers in the back?
Oh.
This just got interesting.
Hulk Hogan.
AWA.
Oh.
It's the man. It's Frankie.
The legend,
The referee, the Frankie.
Frankie Gomez.
Okay.
Coming out to Eye of the Tiger appropriately.
Sounds fun.
You hate this song.
She must have never looked inside
Let's
the tiger's
see. Can
eye.
I get 1 more volunteer from the back, please? Just 1 more.
Well, Red's
And
calling
this
for
should be
one
interesting.
more.
Who's up for a limbo challenge?
Oh. Well, they're going to have a hard time winning a limbo challenge.
I think we've found the odds-on favorite to win.
We did.
Of course, that is the
Volunteer.
music of our reigning
So-
live stream and tag team champion,
So,
Malik Mayfield.
so
making
Leo
it
usually
back.
dances to the music when he comes out. Can we get a little James dance for this one?
Are you going to be dancing with me?
No.
then you're not
It's
getting no
fine.
dance. When the check clears, Mike, when the check clears.
That's the only dancing you do, huh?
All right. Now I'm missing something though. We need a stick. That's not. Yeah. Okay. Ladies, would y'all care to assist me? Let's go.
Well, the lovely ringside ladies here.
Star Pro Ring Girls getting in for the impromptu limbo
Limbo.
contest.
I got to say, James, I've been doing this for about a year now, and I've never called a limbo
All right.
contest.
Can we get some music?
I don't believe
From
I
the back,
have
please?
either, and this is going to
So,
be a first
I mean,
for both of us.
Go ahead.
So who do you think's the odds-on favorite
Yeah,
to
I
win
mean,
this one? Malik
remember
Mayfield?
they are old. Okay.
I've got to like Malik's odds, but Burnham, you have to give it to him. He is a crafty man. He might have some. Just look, you can see that the wheels
Okay.
are turning in Burnham's mind
Yeah,
on
he's-
how to get out of this.
He's trying to. And oh my gosh, he goes under the pole. Ooh, Frankie with a different approach.
Even in heels, Erica.
Fall.
There you go. All right.
Right below
Let's
in
bring
some
it
air
down
back there.
another level. Let's make it a little more difficult.
Oh, so one round's over, so now the pole goes lower. I don't know if our All-Star Pro Nation at home knows the
on.
limbo rules, but
Patch is going under.
Patch goes under.
Cleared it.
Here comes Frankie. Oh, Frankie makes it.
I'm pulling Leo. I'm changing my pick. I'm going with Frankie.
You're going with Frankie?
I'm going with Frankie. Frankie's my guy.
I tell you, it really just depends on what kind of witchy axe Erica's going to use. Fall.
There you go. All right.
Dang it.
We'll take it to the
Made it
next
through
round.
2 rounds. Backstage looking a little.
You know
sorry.
what? I can
Not
agree with that.
inside,
Let's
went in
drop it
round
down
3.
a little bit.
Do you think that Erica and Frankie have any kind of advantage because of their height?
It's a natural advantage.
Oh.
You have to
Oh.
admire.
Oh!
Patch takes
And
a knee.
Patch has been
It's up
eliminated.
to Burnham now to win the
One
right to the
down.
company back.
I really just need one more to go. But
It's all in the father's hands.
It's all in Burnham's hands.
Frankie.
See, you pointed out Erica's height advantage in the odd way that it is.
This
in a
is
limbo
getting scary.
contest, but she negated some of that by wearing heels, so she has added some additional inches.
This is true. What is she saying to Frankie here?
oh! And Frankie has been eliminated.
It's okay, Frankie. She scares me too. Yeah,
You
She
were my
scares
pick,
me too.
Frankie. You run my bracket, Frankie.
she scares me too, Frankie. It's okay. Look at what? No,
I
he used
guess-
the cane to trip him.
Malik has been eliminated.
No, he cheated again.
Man,
No, he tripped him with this cane.
did I miss something?
Are you the ref for this match, Frankie?
no, I turned around. You were down. It's part of the game. I know,
believe
I know.
since
Hey,
Red
you'll have
initiated
another
this,
opportunity someday.
I believe Red is serving as our
Well,
referee.
well, come on, ref. Well, so it's down to Burnham, who doesn't have the best back muscles for something like this, and Erica, who's wearing heels. That could be a detriment. What? Oh, look, this time Red catches him.
He got caught. Red
What do you think you're doing? No.
How would you get
I'm not stupid.
by hooking
Fool
his
me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Fool don't get fooled again. So you are automatically disqualified.
DQ'd.
Here, you can take that with you.
Good job, Red.
Ring that bell,
And still, your current all-time pro champion, Erica. Thank you, ladies, for all y'all's help.
Standing ovation for Erica from my partner, Marvelous Mike Andrews. When did you think you would be applauding Erica? You're normally terrified of her.
Let's hear it one more
Gotta
time
give
for
credit where
Erica.
it's due,
I gotta
Dr.
give credit
Mike.
to you, too. Eric usually don't get along.
I tried.
I never get along with CM Burnham. Congrats, champ.
All right, All-Star
Congrats,
Pro
champ.
family, how we doing the show tonight? I think we could do better than that. I said, how are we enjoying the show tonight? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. Guys, so if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 rounds out of the 4 rounds that we're supposed to have for Burnham throughout this All-Star Games, correct? All right, so he has 2 more, and all he needs to do is win 1 to take the company back. I agree. And it's not looking that well, so we'll just have to see. All right, guys, we're going to go to a quick break, intermission. Please stop by the snacks, grab your drink, grab your bite, stop by one of the tables, visit your favorite wrestler, and we'll see y'all here shortly.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the man in charge, Red, explain we're going to a quick 15-minute intermission. We're going to a quick 15-minute intermission here in Bethany, Oklahoma, 23, but when we come back, we still have a lot of action. I hear there's a title match maybe coming up.
We have our 5-star champion, Johnny Cove, in action. We got to see who the bosses have picked for him to take on, who's challenging for that 5-star title.
And when Johnny Cove's in the ring, it's usually a hell of a contest.
They call him the best around for a reason. We've also got an open challenge from Double D coming up. Let's see who's going to be taking on Double D. We've got all that right after this brief intermission. Stay with us on the stream.
Keep it marvelous.
Can we have all talent to the back, please? All talent to the back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to All-Star Pro Live Stream 14. We want to thank those of you joining us here once again. We're at Venue 23 in Bethany, Oklahoma. You can also join us live on our streams. We want to say hello to everybody watching us on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Make some noise for those people watching us at home. We love you guys. Keep watching, subscribe, like, and share with all your friends. Now, for all you guys here in attendance, I told you at the start, we've got a really big show coming up, June 20th, forgive me. So, let's talk about that, and let's bring out the co-owners of the company to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, Red and Barricade.
Here we go. There we go. There we go. Well, Barricade and Red supposed to be joining us, but fans are happy to see Barricade.
You guys are too much. Come on. I'm not that cool. Get Red out here. Come on, Red.
And of course, the man in charge, Red.
All right, so as you know, Red's kind of got this, got control. It's doing pretty good, right? Red's doing pretty good, right? Thank you, thank you. So before Red got the reins, and he had control because of Burnham's crap, so I had to pull some stuff out of my ass just to make it work. But I put something into motion before all that happened. And what I put into motion was the Royal Rumble that's coming up, and that's on the 20th. It's going to be a big Royal Rumble, 30-man Royal Rumble. Reason why I have this briefcase is because in this briefcase is a contract. This contract, the winner of the Royal Rumble, it's going to be at our show on the 20th. Are you ready? And the inside is the contract, and they can cash it in for any championships, not just for a number one contendership, but any championship at any time. So I just wanted to address that, let everybody know that that's going to be our show at the end of the month, and that on the 20th, if you miss that, you're missing a lot because we don't know who's going to win. We got 30 guys. We got guys coming from Tulsa. We got guys coming from Texas. We got guys coming from Missouri. We got guys coming from everywhere. You never know
Kansas,
who's going to be in
hometown.
it. There's going to be some surprises, some faces you ain't seen here in years, maybe months. Some guys that used to work for us back in the day, they're going to be here. You don't know. Anybody could show up.
Do I know any of them or before I showed up?
Yeah, you might be in it.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about all that, but I mean, it would be nice. I mean, contract champion. I mean, we're missing a championship.
I mean,
but
I might be in it. I mean, this can't.
now I would pay to see that.
Yeah.
I would actually come through the door, get a ticket, and pay to see that. We might have to make that happen.
Hey, this kid Rig in the front, he might be in it.
Oh, I mean, he is always here, and he's repping a Danny B T-shirt.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
supporting the local wrestlers.
The camera guy might be in it. Hey,
Can I?
The concession lady in the back might be
The
in
one
it.
with the bandana.
Can I?
Got you.
Can I
Hey,
be in
what
it?
about our ladies over here?
can I?
The commentator
Our
might be in it.
commentator.
Can I be in it?
I can get with that.
James, our announcer, might be in it.
Yeah. Who would like to see James win that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that. Man, you know what?
Anybody could be in it. Literally. Maybe.
Maybe. Man, you
Hey,
know what?
hey, wait. You got to come and do some training, okay?
We definitely could use that. Get some new talent in here, training. But I mean, we'll just have to see. Now, I will have to say, man, that was great business on you. I mean, we definitely worked it out, and I think this is probably one of the best things we could definitely do for the company. Kind of mix it up, give our fans something different to get excited for. And man, kudos to you. I mean, I know I'm majority owner now, but man, you rocked it out. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man, hey, what can I say? I aim to please.
Now, I hope we don't have nobody, of course, in the back who's going to be pissy about that. I mean, we do
Well,
have
I mean,
some
here's the
guys.
thing. I know we got this situation with Jerome and our title.
Yeah.
So, that being said, whoever wins this could go after Jerome's championship if he signs a contract.
Man, would that not be something? I mean, we got Tino. And of course, he deserves his rematch clause. Man, we've seen Cove. We've seen Thorne, Double D. They all want a shot at this. And one of the guys, I mean, imagine somebody outside of those big four were to win this. It could turn this company upside down.
I'm telling you, it could be really crazy.
I mean, I guess we'll just kind of have to wait and see for sure. And what was the date again?
It's June 20th.
June 20th.
That's our
okay.
next date, guys. Write it down. Yes, it's Father's
Day
weekend.
weekend. Yeah,
Yeah,
but man.
all your fathers can be a treat.
Oh.
What do we have now?
Well, that staggering baseline starts. Here comes the former All-Star Pro champion, Double D. And with him, as always, the American Witch, Erica. She's carrying a chair.
I didn't have
Well,
this one.
before the interruption here, you heard him say June 20th, we're going to have our own Rumble here at All-Star Pro. I'm going to be here. Hell, I may even be in the Rumble.
I mean, obviously you're out here spoiling our good time. So you know what? I'm going to let him handle this. Here, I don't want to deal with you.
Oh,
Oh, thank you.
Barricade doing what we all wish we could.
Did we book an appointment or something? That I
Now,
missed?
hey, no. Now imagine that. Brandon Barricade, he don't have time for Double D, right? And what a bigger slap in the face could I possibly receive than having to sit here in the back without a planned match and watch a bunch of tomfoolery and shenanigans out here like Limbo.
I think they like that.
And the worst part is, all you people act like you enjoy it. When you have a world-class, first-class, grade A athlete specimen here in front of you, a professional wrestler ready to wrestle and fight.
The crowd has spoken.
See, and that's the problem. That's the problem. You all think this is a gigantic joke, don't you? Well, see, to me, this is a business. Okay, the business of professional wrestling. Okay, not the business of Limbo, not the business of a bunch of jackassy games. No, serious business, and I'm here to make money. And if I don't have matches and I cannot win, I cannot make money. Do you understand that?
I do. I mean, do I need to fix this? You talked business.
No.
We can
no.
speak business.
I've been dealing with this for far too long. Far too long from management. Far too long from the disrespectful punks, all of you. You'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to just leave? You want me to leave forever? You want me to walk out of your lives forever? Well, I've got better for you. I've got a little better idea for you. I am going to sit my pretty ass right here
This is a family
until
program.
I get the respect I deserve and I get an opponent and a chance to make that money, baby, because I am the abtastic one. I am the core that makes you want more. I am Mr. Abs.
Well, Double D saying that he wanted an opponent. And here we go. The reigning Mid-American champion, Luke Savage.
Well, 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 well. Looky, 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 everybody. It's 300's one cousin, 150. What do you even think you're doing out here, man? Look, I'm not talking about starting at this whole bottom level crap that we've been going over. No, no, no. That's not where $1 million body and $1 billion brain deserves to be. No. So who do you think you are? What do you think you're going to do? Look at him. Look at your little pretty little outfit, huh? Huh? Look at this.
Since you don't have an opponent tonight, I'll be glad to kick your ass.
Oh.
Y'all would like to see that happen? James, go ahead. Let's get that taken care of.
All right.
And introducing Double D's opponent. He is the reigning All-Star Pro Mid-American Champion. He is Luke Savage.
Well, Luke Savage, Sparta here. and I'm not sure if this was a smart move on Double D's part or not. As good and as established as a competitor as Double D is, James, Luke Savage is on a roll unlike any other here in All-Star Pro.
Without a doubt, you've got to give Double D credit. I mean, he's a former 5-star champion, former All-Star Pro champion. He's definitely done just about everything there is to do in All-Star Pro. But we have rarely seen such a young upstart like Savage, who just bursts onto the scene and immediately starts racking up wins and winning championships like we've seen.
The only one in recent memory I can even compare him to is the gentleman we saw earlier, Malik Mayfield. It just busted onto the scene and racking up wins, as you said. And these All-Star fans, they really enjoy them some Luke Savage. Well, Double D here getting some last-minute words of advice here from Erica. Before the match even starts, these fans letting everyone know who they want to win this match. And here we go. The bell has been rung. Double D versus Luke Savage. Very intriguing matchup here. As we say, Luke Savage on a roll of a lifetime just to start out his career. And Double D, of course, being the established, dominating wrestler that he is. Everywhere he goes, he wins titles. Just to remind fans at home watching, this is not for Luke Savage's Mid-American Championship. This was just an open challenge that Luke Savage answered. I actually think that maybe Double D's eyes wouldn't be on that Mid-American Championship. I think he's got eyes for that All-Star Pro Heavyweight Championship.
He said in the ring that he was not about going to the back of the line, starting all over. He feels entitled to an All-Star Pro title shot, and with the track record he has, he might have a case.
Well, it looked like Double D was about to lose a test of strength there, so just gave up. Have you ever seen Erica curse people before? I've seen her cast spells.
You've seen her cast
I've seen it. I've seen her cast spells. I get cold sometimes when she's around.
And you think that's related to her?
I do. I do.
Perhaps
I just
get
hope
some sort of paranormal team in here to investigate, because
I mean, I'm not going to say for the record that I dream about her, but it's there.
That's definitely a unique way to phrase it, Mike.
Let's just hope that she stays on the side of the ring and she doesn't come over here. Oh, looks like they're going to see which one of them is stronger again. Who would you give the strength advantage to here, James?
I mean, they're both very similarly built. I mean, we've got to give Double D credit. We've seen him use his strength more, but that's purely because we haven't seen Luke Savage in action for more than 6 or 8 months here in All-Star Pro, even though he has been undefeated since late April.
And the annual double dork chant here from the All-Star Pro Nation.
Every 2 weeks at Venue 23 here in Bethany, Oklahoma, you can hear a double dork chant as Double D takes to the ring. And we want you to join us at our next event. If you're watching our stream now, be sure and come out and join us at Venue 23 at 23rd and Council in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the suburb of Bethany. Be sure and join us here at Venue 23. It's a great time. You enjoy our streams, but you'll enjoy it more in the crowd. Double D taking a breather now on the outside of the ring.
I mean, he got that body drop there, and you think he just won an Olympic medal.
Double D coming back into the ring.
Seems like Double D's being very conservative with throwing moves in this match. Usually Double D usually jumps right on his competitor. You got to believe it's got to be maybe he doesn't know much about Luke Savage.
It's the feeling out process. Say what you will, and even though he's showboating now, he's taking the time to see just how frustrated he can get Luke Savage.
He's trying to get under his skin. Trying to get in his head.
Playing mind games, always been a specialty of Double D's.
Eric, stop paying attention to us. You just pay attention to her man in the ring.
Well, you'd think that's what a manager would want to do, but she seems insistent on paying attention to us here at commentary.
Oh, Double D works out of it, takes control of Luke Savage's wrist.
I think I just felt that show you were talking about.
Yeah, right? Leo's crazy.
Double D over. An impressive show of strength. You know, we were talking about strength earlier. That right there, you might have to give it to Luke Savage.
Yeah. Double D has taken a lot of breathers in this match already. Just a shove there. Oh! A super shove by Luke Savage there. A Spartan shove.
He sent him down with authority.
Frankie Gomez here trying to slow things down. Ooh, hard punch there. Another hard right there by Luke Savage.
Caught him again. And one more.
Oh,
Got
and
him
he's just
backed up against the ropes, and he's just laying him in.
he's just giving it to Double D here. Oh, he ducks that one. Ooh, German, or should I say Spartan suplex there.
There you go. Spartan suplex. Much better.
There's a lot of old school guys that are probably upset with me for calling that something other than a German suplex. I don't know if Double D was. I mean, I guess that's the risk of throwing out an open challenge. Is sometimes you're not going to be prepared for the viciousness and.
You don't have time to scout your opponents. As I said, we've never seen these two in the ring together. Luke Savage has just recently over the top rope and takes out Double D. As I was saying, Luke Savage is so new here and has just started racking up wins so quickly. I don't think he was even on Double D's radar before tonight.
I think you're right.
But he certainly is now, as he's got Double D reeling and back in the ring.
Ooh, hard shot to the midsection there. Throws him into the corner. Now Double D's laying in the forearm shots. Oh, corner to corner the hard way.
Double D seems to be taking Luke Savage a lot more seriously now.
I
He's
agree.
not having the fun and showboating like he was earlier in the match. But Luke Savage is still bringing quite the challenge. Look at those forearms.
Oh, but broken up there with the knee to the midsection by Double D. Oh, got him up. Oh, but he gets out of it. Kick to the midsection again. Oh, vertical suplex, center of the ring. That might be enough to keep Double D down.
Had that leg hooked, but not good enough to get the pinfall.
Oh.
Erica causing the momentary distraction, allowing Double D to take over once again.
With a blindside shot. Frankie Lynn admonishing Double D here. He's got to count. He's got to until a count of 5.
Of course, that 5 count is referee's discretion. He could get himself disqualified if he keeps choking him like that.
These fans are firmly behind Luke Savage here. Picks him up and drops him over his knee. Gonna go for a gut wrench suplex there. I thought he was gonna go for another gut buster. Still not enough. Elbow to the back of the head there by Double D. And then he takes a moment to pose for the crowd. Instead of jumping on his opponent when he's down.
Though it is a questionable tactic, you can't deny Double D's success. It's worked for him up until this point.
Come on, Frankie. I will say this about Double D. There has been a new level of viciousness that I've seen on Double C since he lost the All-Star Pro Heavyweight Championship.
Without a doubt, this is a more motivated Double D, I would say. He seems more motivated than ever, really, to regain that title that he feels like he shouldn't have lost to begin with.
And Frankie reminding him there's been a few times in this match that he's been a millisecond away from being DQ'd.
He's got to be careful. You can't let motivation and dislike against your opponent cost you the match.
Oh. Don't mean to interrupt you there, James, but I think Double D did with that chop. Whew.
That chop was so hard, it knocked the train of thought out of my head.
Another deeper one there.
Luke Savage still fighting from underneath there.
Just one knee to the temple, though, just takes him right back down. These fans are really trying to rally behind him. Oh, knees to the face.
Lee once again almost getting himself disqualified. If he wasn't careful, it could have ended very badly for him and cost him the match.
That face breaker over the knee there.
That might just be it. Luke Savage looks out.
And you can tell just by the look on Frankie Gomez's face.
No!
He's getting
Luke
frustrated.
Savage hits out. Erica asking Luke Savage to stay down. I'm not sure that's going to get anything for her.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that goes. Especially with somebody with the fortitude of Luke Savage. He's not going to just lay down and give up to anybody. Oh, God. Is she coming over here? No. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here she comes. Oh, the Persians. You know, that makeup kind of reminds me of, like, the old Persian face paint. She may be doing that to try to get under Luke Savage's head. Whew. It's cold for a second.
My water bottle has ice in it.
James, we got Zach Denton at home watching on Facebook. Good to have you watching, Zach.
Zach, we appreciate you joining us on Facebook. We also appreciate all our viewers on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube. We're on all three platforms. So be sure to check in and subscribe, like, and get notifications when we're back. We will be back in 2 weeks on June 20th with a big 30-man Royal Rumble-style event to crown a new #1 contender for J.D. Griffey's All-Star Pro Championship. One count there from...
Well, I think that match is for whatever title they want, right? It's for, I think, if you win that match, you get the briefcase, cash in any champion.
You could cash in on any champion. Of course, we don't know if J.D. Griffey will sign a contract. He is given All-Star Pro officials 30 days to negotiate a contract, and then we'll find out whether or not we still have an All-Star Pro champion.
I hate to cut you out there, James, but oh! Well, I was going to say Luke Savage making a comeback charge in the corner, but Double D cut him off. Oh, ooh, I thought Double D just got a big win there.
That huge big boot nearly secured victory for Double D.
It almost took his head off is what it did. Picks him up in the fireman's carry. We've seen him do this before. Oh!
Huge Michinoku driver.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that was it.
Luke Savage showing great tenacity here, kicking it out. He's not the All-Star Pro Mid-American champion for no reason.
That's true.
He's proven that he can hang with some of the best in that division. Now he's challenging Double D, and say what you will, he's still in it. He's not in a good position, but he's still in it.
I would say if somehow Luke Savage can turn this around and get the win tonight,
Hold on, Eric.
which is going to be
Eric's got the chair.
Erica's got the chair. What is she? Oh. Usual
now
Double D antics here as he uses Erica to distract the ref.
Erica with a hold on referee Frankie Lynn as D is just goading Luke Savage up with the chair.
Oh! Ooh! That was almost a...
We nearly had disaster.
Yeah, that was almost a tragedy there. Luckily, nobody got hit in the head with that chair, but there was 3 people that could have.
Luke Savage now with a pair of clotheslines.
Just straight up rocking Double D here. This could be the opening Luke Savage was looking for. Oh, spinning power slam. Is that going to be it, James? Oh!
No, so close to putting away the former All-Star Pro champion, Double D. Luke Savage has put on quite the performance, and I don't think there's anybody in the locker room.
We got a DQ here. As oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. Frankie, you better get out of there. Look, what in the world? Come on. Well, you already lost the match. Well, Double D already lost the match, and now he's just going to dish out punishment here to Luke Savage. Disgusting antics here by Double D and Erica, but it's exactly what we've come to expect from these two.
Luke Savage, the winner of the battle, but not necessarily the war.
Well, I just heard Double D say he's not done. What else could he do here? Oh, he's going to go for the Abtastic Voyage on the chair. Come on, Double D. Come on.
Positioning it perfectly. Oh, right in the small of the back.
Something like this can be devastating to this youngster's career, James. I don't... This is ridiculous.
Your winner by disqualification, Luke Savage.
Well, he may be the winner, but after the attack here from Double D and Erica, he doesn't really look like much of a winner. But without the disgusting, unnecessary antics from Double D and Erica right here, Luke Savage looked like he was on his way to winning this contest fair and squarely and getting one of the biggest wins of his short career. But this is disgusting. Fans, I apologize on behalf of All-Star Pro. This was a very competitive contest that should have had a very clear winner. But Double D and Erica just couldn't help themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your winner, Luke Savage.
You got to feel sorry for Luke Savage here. Was on the way getting one of the biggest wins of his career, and then these disgusting antics from Double D and Erica. We're going to have our doctors look at him. I'll have an update for you guys as soon as possible, but until then, let's go ahead and send it back up to our ring announcer, James Southern.
Ladies and gentlemen, what can we say, but we apologize for Double D's actions. But, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready for the main event? They don't sound ready to me, Mike. Do they sound ready to you?
Need them louder.
They need to get louder?
Need louder.
Do you think you guys can get louder? I know you guys can get louder. Are you ready for the main event of the evening? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the All-Star Pro 5-Star Championship.
Ooh. And Tino, the former All-Star Pro heavyweight champion Tino Valentino, one of the fan favorites here at All-Star Pro. And of course, he's looking for that lucky lady to get that flower, to get that rose that he hands out at every show. Oh, looks like he found her. And Tino Valentino, of course, one of the reasons why he is one of the most popular is because of his fan interactions here at All-Star Pro, not to mention his in-ring abilities. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mullet Madness as the best around Johnny Cove, the reigning defending 5-star champion. And you got to believe there's going to be a lot of respect between these two. And I just can't wait for this competition.
Introducing first, the challenger standing to my left. He hails from Amarillo, Texas. He is La Máquina del Amor. He is Tino Valentino.
The love machine, Tino Valentino.
And the champion. He is the reigning and defending All-Star Pro 5-star champion. He hails from Reseda, California. He is the best around, Johnny Cove.
What? Well, the familiar growls here usually indicates Thorn the Hunter. But I don't know why he would be coming out here. I mean, I know him and Johnny Cove have been having some history lately. But in my notes, I've got nothing about Thorn the Hunter being here. I don't know why he's out here. Still just very confused by this. I'm looking over at our timekeeper over here. He's confused too.
You all surprised to see me? Yeah. This is the main event, All-Star Pro, huh? We got Tino Valentino, the Love Machine. Yeah. You remember the last time you and I were in the ring together? I do. I had you up on my shoulders, and I need you right in the face and pinned your ass to the mat. 1, 2, 3. You remember that, Tino? Yeah, you got lucky. Yeah. My former tag team partner, Johnny Cove, the 5-star champion. Yeah, there's a reason you and I are former tag team champions. We're a former tag team because you got soft. You got soft. You cater to these people. You cater to all of them, especially those elephants right there. They won't shut their mouths. Yeah. Yeah. And you. Yes, you.
What? Why did he attack the ref? Hey.
You can't have a main event without a ref.
Hey. Yeah, then why'd you take him out?
So guess what?
Oh my gosh.
I'm more than happy to ref y'all's match.
Are you kidding me?
Cove. Tino. Thorn. You really think you can do what he does?
I know I can do
on
what he
any
does.
given day.
How does that feel?
You
How
know
does that
what?
feel, Kobe?
I'll let that happen. We'll see how well you can do.
Well, Red okays it.
Best of luck to the both of you. I didn't ring the bell yet. Get him out of here. You know, my face. You ring the bell when I tell you.
Ridiculous. I'm a little surprised that Red is allowing this to go on. James rejoins us over here at the broadcast table. James, I was just explaining how I don't understand how Red could allow this to happen.
I'm not sure either. I mean, this is just a wild situation here at All-Star Pro. I'm completely confounded. I'm just at a loss for words here. Thorn the Hunter insisting he check the competitors.
Oh, come on now.
Come on, are we...
He's just making a complete mockery of these two competitors, what he's doing. Of course, the checking of Johnny Cove here, a little bit more physical. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a pretty intriguing matchup to start with. Just got a lot more compelling with Thorn the Hunter, who has history with both these men. Of course, a lot more with Johnny Cove. But I mean, if you think that Thorn the Hunter is going to be a partial referee, I mean, maybe because he hates both of them.
We've got to think the rivalry with
Cove.
With Cove, forgive me.
I knew where you were going.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Is much deeper because they've known each other. I mean, they broke into wrestling together. They basically grew up together.
Former tag team.
Former tag team champions here in All-Star Pro. But it's like they've gone down two very different paths since then. So we'll have to see if his dislike for Tino can outweigh this long simmering rivalry with Johnny Cove.
Did you see that? He grabbed Tino's hair and said Cove was doing it. This is ridiculous.
I have never seen a referee this biased.
Somebody needs to get Red out here to change this back. This is ridiculous. I'll put on a ref shirt.
We need any other referee than this. But, and I've seen matches with Hijo de Tirantes in Mexico, and I have not seen a crooketer ref than this.
Yeah. Oh, both going for the same thing there, literally. And this is something I was talking about as you were doing our prestigious ring announcing, was the respect these two have for each other. I thought was going to lead to a very competitive matchup, but now Thorn the Hunter's thrown in a whole wild card to this match.
It really is. I mean, on paper, you look at it, you've got two former All-Star Pro champions. You've got two former All-Star Pro tag team champions. I mean, on paper, these two are almost identical when it comes to what they've achieved in All-Star Pro. So set up to be a really great match, but now with Thorne, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, Cove takes him down to a knee. You got to believe that Johnny Cove, his game plan has got to be to try to get Tino on the ground and wrestling. But I'm not saying Tino can't wrestle, because Tino can wrestle. But you got to believe Tino's game plan is to pick up the pace, do a little high flying, and I guess we're going to see how well these two styles match up.
Definitely, we've seen that big diving elbow drop from Tino Valentino. So, of course, if you're Johnny Cove, if he was smart and scouted Tino, which he's a student of the game, I can't picture him not doing his homework on Tino. He's going to want to try to keep him down, and I think what we're seeing is a very good execution of that strategy right now.
Well, kip up here by Tino. Oh. These two looking like they have reversals for their reversals here.
Obviously, they've been paying attention to each other's matches here at All-Star Pro.
Arm drag there.
An answer for everything.
Oh, the Tino gives him an arm drag of his own. Oh, drop kicks as both miss.
Can we just take a moment to admire the mullet on Johnny Cove?
When he came out, I screamed Mullet Madness into the microphone.
Mullet madness is running wild, brother, I'm telling you.
And look at this. Oh, come on. Thorne the refer here.
Thorne the ref can't even let there be a show of respect between two competitors.
Oh. Well, I think Johnny was looking for a lock up there, but Tino decided to pick the pace up. Oh. Oh, is he looking to serve up a piece of cake? Oh, he does! Woo! That was a big piece of cake.
If Johnny Cove was hungry, he isn't anymore.
Oh, standing moonsault here. This might be the end. New 5-star check. Oh. I thought Tino had it. Tino throws him into the corner here. Charges in.
You can see how hard Tino's having to work to get over the size disadvantage. Johnny Cove's got several inches and some number of pounds over Tino Valentino. So,
what is he doing? Are you kidding me? Somebody tell Red to get another ref out here. This is getting ridiculous. Ooh.
Is this how things are done in
I
All-Star Pro now? Can I just go in and put on a referee shirt?
I will say this. This is the first time I've seen somebody take out the referee and become the referee themselves. Set up. Oh, a Northern Lights suplex.
Beautiful Northern Lights.
Make the count. You got to. What? Come on.
I told you, Mike, I think the rivalry between Cove and Thorne is far stronger than the one between Thorne and
I agree, but see, look, he's not making the count here either. I think he kind of wants both these guys to lose.
Well, somebody's got to win, otherwise we're going to be here all night.
You mean I have to sit here next to you all night?
I was thinking we had something going.
I'm just kidding with you, James.
Nice.
I'm just kidding with you. You're a lot better than my normal partner, that's for sure.
Well, that's one thing we can agree on.
His shoulder was not up. Absolutely not, Tino. He's not being 100% fair. He's being 100% unfair. Oh, sweeps the leg. Johnny sweeps the leg. Oh!
And some cake to go with the leg sweep. And Thorne is out of the ring.
What? So now he's just not even going to care about the match? Then who's going to... Are you wearing a striped shirt under that suit?
Not last time I checked.
I don't know if All-Star Pro makes referees shirts in my size, so I'm afraid I'm out of power on this one.
Perhaps we can go revive Frankie Lynn in the back. I'm sure they're using all sorts of smelling salts right now.
Oh, and here you were speaking about it earlier. The poundage that Cove had over Tino could lead to a strength advantage, and it looks like it has.
Well, we can't forget Johnny Cove has a background in powerlifting and has won competitions. So we know the power is there, especially in those big legs that he was using to keep Tino down.
Innovative way for Tino to get out of that. Just rolled out of it. Ooh.
Now Tino using the speed aspect of.
Ooh, shoulder block. Neither competitor goes down. Ooh, and once again, nobody budges.
Thorne seeming to be enjoying himself on the outside.
Ooh, Tino felt that one. Still not off his feet, but look, now Thorne's more worried about the ringside girls than he is the competitors he's supposed to be refereeing. Oh, Cove ducks the clothesline there. Then Tino does. Oh!
Double crossbody in the center of the ring. Both men are down. They both had the same idea, Mike. Now we've really got to see who can capitalize first.
The belt. What's Thorne doing? He wants the belt.
Hold on. Thorne, what's Thorne doing here?
I have no idea.
Apparently a red herring of sorts.
He's counting to one, but they're both already at their feet. What?
He got to a 3 count while they were on their knees.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand what led to the decision to allow this guy who jumped the referee before the match. Oh, I need my All-Star Pro rule book. I need it in front of me. Maybe it's some kind of rule I don't know about.
And we're going to have to consult Red after this for sure, because this is a travesty. But we've got great action in the ring nonetheless. These competitors are still going at it. Cove just firing forearms into Tino Valentino.
Oh, Tino picks him up. Cove fights out of it. Pushes him into the ropes. Ooh, kick to the midsection. Knee to the face.
Thrust kick to the stomach.
Oh, no.
Setting him up for.
Oh, but he catches the kick. Oh, come on.
Thorne was aiming for Johnny Cove. Johnny ducked, and Tino caught that All-Star Pro 5-star title right in the face. Thorne demanding that Johnny Cove take the win.
This is ridiculous.
I can't believe this. I've never seen anything like this.
Sorry, it's at a loss for words. Oh, my God. A low blow there.
He's dropped. Johnny Cove hitting the ground with a thud.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so disgusted by the actions of Thorne the Hunter here. And here he goes, counting a quick 3, keeping the title on Johnny Cove.
Your winner, and still All-Star Pro 5-star champion, Johnny Cove.
You have got to be kidding me. A match that I, ladies and gentlemen, was looking forward to seeing between these two very capable competitors was just ruined by the terrible antics. I'm sorry. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad and aggravated, and I've never wanted to put down my headset and walk out of a match as much as I wanted to at the end of this one. Both these competitors look like they were stabbed in the back, and that's because they were.
I still just can't believe this. Thorne just turned his back on everyone. I mean, there was not a person in this match. You saw him screw over Tino Valentino.
Yep.
You saw him screw over John Cove.
And then somehow we had a winner at the end of this, but it doesn't feel like anybody won. Disgusting. But you know what? At least at the end of the day, Johnny Cove and Tino Valentino still look like they have, there we go, the mutual respect for each other. That's what I like to see, James.
That's exactly what you want to see in competitors here in All-Star Pro. A great show of respect from one great All-Star Pro competitor to another.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for our show today. We want to thank you for joining us here for All-Star Pro Live Stream 14. We want to see you right here at Venue 23 in Bethany, Oklahoma for our next show, June 20th. We've got a 30-man Royal Rumble-style match to declare a new #1 contender for the All-Star Pro Championship. We look forward to seeing you right here at Venue 23 or on our streams on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We will see you all on June 20th. So long from the Sooner State.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard our esteemed ring announcer James say, June 20th, we'll be right back here at Venue 23 in Bethany, Oklahoma. Have a Rumble-style match for the winner of the briefcase. Gets a shot at any title that he wants, any time that he wants. It said we got people from the past that could be here. We got people from the present that could be here. Probably people from the future could be here. They mentioned me and you could be in the match. They said Rig, our famous fan here, could be in it. Anybody could be in that match.
We don't know who's going to be in the match just yet, but it's going to be exciting. You're going to want to either be here at Venue 23 in Bethany, Oklahoma, or watching us online. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a huge event.
That's right, and after an action-packed night tonight, how you feeling about tonight's events? Pretty good show, other than Thorn the Hunter ruining what should have been a great competitive matchup
in our main event. We had a great night up until that main event where Thorn the Hunter just seemingly laid waste to everyone and only looked out for himself. But Johnny Cove still retained that All-Star Pro 5-star title, and so. Who knows? We might see a defense from him, or we might even see Johnny Cove in that big 30-man Rumble in 2 weeks from now.
That's right. And also tonight we saw the tag team champions Malik Mayfield and Maui Mike retain their titles against Team DNR, Drake Gallows and Revan. Very competitive matchup. It was a great night.
Another great defense from Maui Mike and Malik Mayfield, keeping those All-Star Pro titles once again. They beat Tunnel Vision for the titles. Now they've beat DNR. Who's next to step up and challenge for those?
I don't know who can beat them. I really don't know who can beat them at all. But ladies and gentlemen, as we said, June 20th, right here at Venue 23, we'll be here for the next big show. Father's Day. It's going to be a good show. Can't wait to see you all there. If you can't be there, tune in on YouTube, tune in on Twitch, tune in on Facebook. We'll be there. And until then, have a good time and keep it marvelous.